factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Hit on the ground out to short. Bregman gloves it. And that's out number one. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Carpenter, the runner at second with one away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Popped him up. Pierce is there. And that's the third out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Carpenter. And that's the second out. Striding in, Jorge Rodriguez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. High in the air into shallow left center. Acuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Syndergaard has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw us off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Bregman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Acuna racing back. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bellinger on third with 2 out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Cueto pauses. Here's the 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Blackman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So coming to the plate, number 10. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that one just missed outside.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. In now, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Taken in by Gregorius. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Fly ball out to right field. Cruz moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Softy to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. His last at bat didn't go. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Reset, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch, being outside.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses the throw down. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So digging in now, number 10 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 10.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch, and with it. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. So stepping in, George Brett hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-1. Up high in the air. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And there are 2 away now. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play. Ready for another shot now, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 3-2 now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Carpenter now at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Cueto will go to first. Runner back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. At the plate, Jorge Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Steve Pearce now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up, Acuna. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Lifted down the line in left. Acuna shading to his right. And the inning is over. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even know we're moving.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the seventh. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Bellinger trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 10. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Called a strike on the outer half. Jonathan Scope will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Jonathan.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Judge looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the Trevor Rosenthal gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading off for the Monsters, left fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Charlie Blackmon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Arenado in foul ground. 1 down. Ready for another chance. George Brett last time through was a base hit. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Noah Syndergaard.
Raul Mondesi will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Big spot here, runners at the corners, two gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Looking up Acuna. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box now, Jorge Rodriguez is looking.
Jorge Rodriguez.
Jake Diekman takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Bouncer down the line. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A 1-0 delivery. Fouled away.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
1-1 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
hard hit toward the hole. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, number 10, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. The bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th. And he is in there. Into the box now, Jake Diekman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Lorenzo Cain will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. Dylan Betances is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball right down the line in left. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Brett. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Runner breaks for third, and now they've got him in a rundown, but he'll be in there easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Blackmon, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. Here's Matt Carpenter. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 0-2 pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. swing and a little tapper. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And that's the first out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Nelson Cruz. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Crowd on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Pierce. They'll whip this one to first in time. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the seats, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Dylan Betances. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. High and deep to right center. Blackmon going back, still ranging back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over.
Here now is our final line. First for your victorious
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Kings and the Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, number 13.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
No, that's
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on it.
Second baseman, Matt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Thomas is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Left center, base hit. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz from the stretch.
Nelson Cruz.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. In time as he just gets the tag down. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in now, Frank Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon going back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Yelich is on his way home. Standing in, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. So a runner on second with one down now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And it's fouled away. Gonzalez at second with two down. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Back up the middle. Gonzalez ranging up the middle, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Pierce comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is stepping up now. Steve Pierce set to lead off the home half of the second. He couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Gloved by Arenado. And there's 1 down now. Digging in, George Brett. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Mike Napoli. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Napoli is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping. Sean Green is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. Jose Leclerc is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to. He's set. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, number 10. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll step off and try again. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try.
Right fielder.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Turned on down the line. Ready with the 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Yelich, the runner at second with 1 away. swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap, but it's off his glove.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. Here's Steve Pearce now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1-1 to count. Two outs here with a runner at third. A swing and a miss on a ball way. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Pierce has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He popped out in his first trip. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackman. He singled his last time up. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. So
Leading up the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Mike Napoli. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the. Duke Snyder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Yelich. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Bellinger waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now. Now in the ball. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's one on to first to complete the double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Bouncer down the line. Throw won't get him. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Hit out towards second. Pierce has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As ready once again, Frank Gonzalez. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Blackman looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Popped him up. Arenado is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone. In now, Frank Thomas. He tripled last time up. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Steve Pierce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Striding into the box, George Brett. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he pops it up back behind second base. Pierce over to his right, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 13. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hard hit to first, and he is out on the tag. Jake Diekman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Aaron Judge is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Oh, look at Didi in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Blackman. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Frank Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1, here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Carpenter has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Sliced hard on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. So digging in now, Ted Williams. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now in the box, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On the move is Trout from first. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pierce. And their runners at the corners now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuña's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Standing in, George Brett. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. A little bouncer.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive base hit to right. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Gregorius stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just digging in once again, Mike Napoli. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cruz giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Now out of the plate, Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Nelson Cruz.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Right fielder, Christian.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over the first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Coming to the plate now, Frank Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Belted high and deep into right center. Blackman looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Ted Williams. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Acuna ranging back at the track. And he makes a nice catch. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Number 10.
Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how. Here is he'll hit for the pitcher. And it's 0-2 to Scope. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Scope retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
Matt Carpenter.
Pulled toward right center field. Yelich on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over.